I am ready to do another video for you. So, I want to skip this. Alright, so here's the deal. I've decided that I'm going to redo Emily's alrighty. What the heck? You know, decided I'm going to redo Emily Hartwood, her story, because I was trying to do a New Game Plus, and the level of play was ridiculous. I mean, 2 hits and you're almost dead. You have to go through a ton of ammunition and your health replenish. Supplies, and I was so frustrated with everything. I decided to delete what I had on my channel and server. I'm doing so I'll probably deleted my the ending of the first run through, so you might have to wait to see that on this one. Before we get going, go down below, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for all notifications. Alrighty, let's go.
Hello?
It's so quiet. Where is everyone?
This is a big place. Maybe they're on the other side of the house.
Stay here. I'll have a look.
Chapter 1 of 5. Alright, so first step is to look around. Whoop, can't get through the engine hanging on the ceiling. Nothing here. Oh. Look, there's a key there.
What's
and a light. Alright, so we got the key to the garden key, and we got, see, nothing here, I don't think. Go around, no. Nothing in here. Alright, so yeah, nothing there. Let's go over here and see where this key goes. I think it's kitchen garden key. Pistol bullets. Okay, so she automatically comes with a weapon. Okay. So it's just that one for right now. I
don't think I'll be able to get in there.
No, not yet at least. That's gonna come. Now, I know every doggone time.
House around it.
I swear. I open that door, the birds go off like crazy and it startles me. Should be used to it by now. Alright, housekeeper's key. Let's look at that. Okay, view. Alright, cool. I'm going to assume it's for down here. These doors are both probably not accessible just yet, so no use to going up there. Whoa, what was that? Nothing, okay. One thing I will say in this game is that items you don't need, they automatically discard them. So you don't have to. Oh, drink.
I'll just take this.
You just take it then, eh? Alright. More bullets, which is good.
Every day the silence weighs a little heavier. It's been a difficult year for everyone, and many have lost all hope. I read in the papers about people suffering. Pictures of dust-covered landscapes without a drop of water. I wish I knew if you were still tending the earth, or if you had turned your back against us. I have started to look for help elsewhere. I pray you will tell me if I am going down a path that you find disagreeable. With help from Baptiste and Charlotte, I found comfort in the practice of the voodoo.
Alright, we don't need to worry about that. Yeah, unfortunately for her, she did not choose wisely. This, the God of my Bible says, I will never leave you nor forsake you, even to the ends of the earth. So he's not going to leave us. Okay, good. The heck? Man, we're getting a lot of ammo, so that's good, but makes you wonder why. And admittedly, it makes you kind of nervous. Nothing. Alright, well, that's alright too. So that's where we came in. We're gonna go out. I hope this is where we go out. Alright. Maybe. Or maybe not. Oh, darn it. Should have known. Yeah. Yeah, I always get twisted around. Okay. So let's look in here. Ah, right. Nothing really. Okay. So full of drink, so full of health supplies at this point. Okay, great. I think it's this way. Yeah, I'm gonna need the key.
I need the key.
So first little puzzle. Okay. Thanks for that. Alright. Alright, so nothing really here. Alright. Now should we gonna kitchen, right. And there's the steps. Great. Unfortunately, I just thought when I was playing it the second time through with Emily on New Game Plus, I was just flabbergasted at how hard it really was. I'm just not the type of player that will play games at a real high level. Because I'm just not a gamer that likes to do that, because I like to take the time to learn the game. Ah, here we go. We are right there. Okay. Garden garage. Right, okay.
What's this?
It's a map. Piazza key? How'd I get the Piazza key already? Wait, what? Piazza key, okay. Yeah, I can't get that just yet. What's this? Clue, Lottie's diary.
Sunday, June 22nd. I spent all day looking for Jeremy.
Okay. Not going to worry about listening to that or anything like that the whole way through. Because eventually what I do is, as I always do, I'll go back and I'll read this stuff as thoroughly as I possibly can and try to assess what is needed. Now, what is up
Surprised by her own reckless decision, Emily found herself breaking into Deseto. She mulled over how to present her story in case she got caught, but couldn't think of anything that sounded convincing. She wasn't much of a fast talker. Best to find a way to open the front door and let Detective Conby inside so he can handle the situation.
Piazza. Right, never mind. That's just going to be a wedge, and it's going to be the private quarter. No point in going up there. Piazza key. Alright. Now, at this point, let's see. So, yeah, I have a new game ordered, so I'll get to this game as quick as I can, and get into that one once it gets here. Alright, oh. Picayune Post.
The Great Depression. President Hoover raises tariffs on over 20,000 imported goods in an act to protect American labor. Following the collapse of the Wall Street stock market on October 24 last year, American industry has suffered greatly. Thousands of companies have gone bankrupt and left a large part of the American workforce unemployed. In an attempt to turn the tide, the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act has been signed by President Herbert Hoover. By regulating commerce with foreign countries, the government hopes to encourage the industries of the United States to compete with cheap foreign imports. Superstition on rise. New Orleans voodoo stores and spiritual...
It's just like a news report. Probably can't. Oh. But I can. Probably not, but let's find out. Nope. Locked or blocked. Good, so we're gonna key for this.
I need the key. I need the key.
Hello? 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 Horrible, horrible service here. Oh, yeah. Had some fun there.
Wait, don't.
Excuse me? Do you know where I can find Jeremy Hartwood?
Of course not.
McCarthy, what are you doing? I told you not to lose sight of the girl.
Don't you worry, Mags. I'll find that little rascal.
Who are you people? What are you doing here?
I'm sorry about all this, but I'm looking for my uncle. His name is Jeremy Hartwood.
What are you doing, child? You shouldn't be alone. Go find McCarthy.
Who are you? Are you here for the Fay Dodo?
Go upstairs now.
My name is Emily Hartwood. I'm the niece of Jeremy Hartwood. This is Detective Carnby.
The police? Why are you here?
No, I'm a private investigator. Sorry to bother you. My client's worried about her uncle. He's a patient here at Drusetta. If you don't mind, could you direct us where to find him?
No, I can't. Jeremy has gone missing. If you leave your information, I will make sure to contact you.
Wait, he ran away?
No, he won't leave the house. He's around here somewhere, and both of our orderlies are looking for him.
That's unacceptable. Where's Dr. Gray? I want to speak with him immediately.
Fine, I'll ask him. Wait here and don't touch anything.
She is nasty.
Do you want to see Jeremy's room?
Can you show us?
Follow me.
Thank you. Strange kid.
Let's look around, see what we can find.
So they're going to be investigating his room to see what clues they can come up with. Let's see here. All right, it's a puzzle. If you look, it's only like halfway done already, so it's not too difficult. Well, not quite half, but yeah, that's pretty easy. Now, obviously, he's just standing there.
What kind of stuff are we looking for? I've never been part of an investigation before.
Letters, diaries, receipts, all sorts of notes.
Not more than that, too. Anything that could actually shed some light on the situation. Anything. Yes, receipts may be good if they knew whether or not he actually went out somewhere. If that's a place where they can go in and out of at will, then yes, receipts will be a great thing to kind of help to see what his, where he likes to go, what's his habits when he leaves, where does he like to, eat, shop. But if you can't get it out of, which I don't think that they can, then any kind of documentation in the room, personal diary, possible things that he's maybe getting his hands on that might have some sort of revelation, if you will, to a problem. Like this book.
Every night the dark man stands opaque at the threshold of my room, counting the days until my spirit spills out of my tired shape. Only his pallid mask shelters my remaining sanity. Staring directly into the face of that demonic sultan would surely sunder time itself.
All right. Here's the piece. Now, let's look at this book. Now, Darkman, Convent of Terrella. Everybody, that's right, I don't think I am. Terrial. I don't know. I say Toella, maybe. Signor Perosi. Signor Perosi from back from beyond must indicate that Perosi is dead. He's very afraid of this dark man. So there's some fear there that he has of this dark man, whoever this person may be.
I found a commonplace book.
What's that?
A notebook with all kinds of stuff in it. Do you know a place called Tarawea?
Tarawea, that's it.
Is it close?
I have no idea. Just seems like it was a place Jeremy wanted to visit.
Good to know.
Let's do this. Now, this is pretty simple. Done. That's the easiest puzzle in the game, I guarantee you that.
Have you ever seen anything like this? Looks like a talisman.
You mean like this one?
Can you find me a knife to cut the canvas? I want to take this with me.
You want to take the painting? Sure, I'll find one.
That picture was a man of pure,
I found a tube as well. Should keep it
agonized fear.
Do you want to carry it, or should I? Miss Hartwood. Emily?
I'll take it. Thank you.
We're done here, right?
I'm not sure. I don't know how to do any of this.
Listen, I think we should talk to Dr. Gray. He must know something about what's going on around here.
Okay. Let's do that.
Now, the thing is...
Come on, I don't want to be here all night.
Detective Carnby? Where did... What on earth is happening? What is this place?
Right, so, you know, I was sitting there thinking, that photo that she has, that painting, shows a man of absolute, pure, unadulterated fear. That is a man of complete and utter fear. So his writings, his photo there, they indicate that he is a man of pure fear. That whatever it is that has a hold of him is scaring the living daylights out of him. Is it psychological? 100% psychological. 27 rounds. So 2 rounds versus how many from before? More reasonable. It gives you a chance to actually conserve. Ammo, so that's good. Oof. Here's the other thing about investigating something like this. When you're investigating somebody that's missing, okay, even as a private investigator, first things first,
I can't go that way.
You have to begin at the basics. You know, ask questions, try to get...
This can't be.
some feelings. I need to sprint for. I don't know how to run. Hurts. So, we have a flashback or just being transported somewhere. Chokeslammed.
Emily, is that you?
Baptiste?
How'd you get here?
I was back at Derceto. Looking for my Uncle Jeremy?
Jeremy's your uncle. I didn't know.
Why would you? You're still working at Derceto?
Yeah, both me and Lotta stuck around. We're real orderlies now. You remember my sister Lotta, don't you?
What happened, Baptiste? How are we here?
You know about the dark man haunting your uncle?
I'm familiar with his mental state.
I think we all in his head somehow. Because these streets are real, but they're not like on any map. Nah, this is like when you remember something, but in the wrong way.
You know how to get back to Derceto? I'm not safe here.
Truer words have yet been spoken, Mrs. Marcus.
Don't call me that. It's Miss Emily Hartwood. There's no reason to call me anything else.
I'm sorry, Miss Emily. I'm just trying to tell you like it is. This place ain't safe for no one. There's evil hiding in the dark.
How do I get back?
Only Jeremy knows how. He has this juju necklace guiding him.
You mean this talisman?
Mm-hmm. Just like it. He says it's been protecting him ever since he got it from Miss Jackson down the street.
You know where it came from? Have you been there?
I was there no more than 1 hour ago looking for Jeremy. Locked it up to keep the ghouls from getting inside. You can have the key if you want.
Thank you. I'll take a look.
Stay safe, miss.
Alright, so here's a question. How does she know Jeremy, and how does Jeremy know him? And how does she know his sister? Okay, good. Unless you don't know. That's some interesting questions. Not necessarily going to be talking to him. See, that's a question that got there. I mean, they knew each other. You still working at their shadow, and they're going back and forth like they've known each other for decades, you know? Yet he didn't know that Jeremy was her uncle? So about 5 shots to put him down. Wondering where this place is. this way? Alright. So, I'm just curious. Oh, yeah.
I can't go that way.
So yeah, it kind of needs an explanation is how she knows Baptiste and Lottie. All right.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh boy. Holy crap. Come on. Really? There's one right over around here. See, it shouldn't be. You gotta pop off 8 and 10 rounds to drop one person down. Holy Mamma Mia. So, got 11 rounds left. Okay. It's not really going to get me anywhere.
This must be Miss Jackson's place. Let's see if we can find out more about Jeremy's talisman.
Alright, so that's where we came in at, right? Yeah, that's where we came in. That's where we'll probably get out. All I'm getting right now is drink. Alright.
It looks exactly like Jeremy's talisman.
Talisman. Okay. So, a talisman is a tool that's used by people who study astrology. And it's supposed to give them insight to the different constellations in the stars. It's I don't know. Oh.
I think it's meant to hold the talisman. I'm not sure what numbers I should use. Maybe there's something in Jeremy's notes.
Three, 5, 8. All right. There we go. Lowest to the highest.
What's that picture in the glass? Where is that?
Can't really see it.
Good to see you again, Miss Hartwood. Mrs. Thompson told me you were here. She also alerted me that you brought a detective with you. I'm very curious to hear what this is all about. You don't remember me, do you, Miss Hartwood? We met at your family's house in the Garden District, when your uncle was about to be admitted under my care.
No, I remember. Sorry. I'm not really feeling well.
Oh, well, in that case, have a seat. Let me make you a drink. I don't seem to have made much of an impression on you. On the other hand, I can vividly recall you and your parents.
Because of our cheerful disposition, I'm sure.
You are far too intelligent to think that. You come from a joyless family, Miss Hartwood. The only amusement I took from my visit was discovering that the young lady's drink was an old-fashioned.
Very astute. Is that supposed to make you seem attentive or intelligent?
Whatever you prefer. Are you ready to tell me why you are here, Miss Hartwood? And why you brought a detective?
I received a letter from my uncle. He seemed certain that he was in danger here. If I find out you're treating him badly, I'll be taking him back with me to New Orleans.
Really? Is he going to live with you in your tiny garçonniere? That would be a spectacular way to ratify your spinsterhood. Because you are well aware that your father would never let him back in his house. No, I have it. Maybe you can bring him back up north. You've been wanting to move back for quite a few years, haven't you? You always preferred your mother's side of the family. Jeremy is free to leave with you. I won't object. However, there is one problem, as you might have learned. He is, in fact, missing.
Do you know where he could have gone?
No, I'm afraid I don't. I have my staff looking for him. I'm sure he will show up eventually. Especially if he learns that you are here. He is quite fond of you.
What can you tell me about his condition? I never heard a proper diagnosis. What is your medical opinion of him?
Well, let me think. He is an anxious man, depressed, even. He suffers from a perceived lack of order in his inner and outer life. He constantly complains about events not presenting themselves according to their divine nature.
And the Dark Man?
Hard to tell if it was ever anything specific. Jeremy uses the Dark Man as a psychological scapegoat to avoid facing the truth that he is in any way at fault.
You don't think there can be any truth to the Dark Man's supernatural existence?
Why would you ask that?
Can we ever be sure?
If the Dark Man is some sort of evil presence that is in possession of Jeremy?
Well...
I assure you, Any evidence that you experience supporting that claim is purely delusional. Don't get caught up in mass hysteria, Miss Hartwood. You wouldn't want to take your uncle's place in this hospital, would you?
I'll be leaving now, Doctor. I need to keep looking for my uncle.
Do so, Miss Hartwood. I'll let you know if he shows up.
Oh, I'm sure you will. Uh-huh. It sounds like that fella's been having a few too many samples of his own medicine.
God, I'm glad to see you. I was afraid you had left.
Me? You're the one who just disappeared.
It's hard to explain. I think I blacked out. It was like I went somewhere else.
It's okay, miss. You're clearly upset.
No, I don't know what's happening.
This is a very stressful situation for you, I understand.
Ugh, no, you don't understand.
Just take a deep breath. Why don't you sit down, smoke some of the Perique? If you want, I could even drive you back to New Orleans. I just want to have a talk with Dr. Gray first.
I want to stay. I found a talisman just like the one in the painting. I think I might be able to figure out where Tarawea is, where Jeremy wanted to go.
That's great. Just stay out of trouble, okay? Let me handle the investigation.
I'm not crazy, Detective. Not yet.
Okay, catch you later.
Yeah, he must think she is. Like I said, I think that Doc has sampled too many tried too many samples.
Doors between the French Quarter and Derceto, then maybe Jeremy is hiding in some strange other world, like Tarawea, the place he mentioned in the book. No matter where he is, it's clear that my search won't be limited to Derceto.
Typical. As I was saying, I think that Doc has tried one too many samples. Some of his own medicine, if you will. I might need to keep this, but I wouldn't remember where to get it. Just look. Okay, so no key. First step. Here. Second step. Here.
Jeremy's room. All back to normal.
Alright, so still we're not going to get anything from here because we don't have the key to that steamer trunk yet. Okay, good. That helped out. Now, Sweet Batiste's room.
I need the key.
Yeah, okay, so we're not in there. So reality... I have to figure out what the next step is. I'm going to step out here.
Despite making a fool of herself in front of Dr. Gray and Detective Conby, Emily felt surprisingly invigorated. She felt absolutely sure that it was her manipulation of the talisman that had brought her back to Derceto. If Jeremy had 2 more worlds open to him, then maybe he would hide there if he Jeremy so desperately wanted to visit. Excited to follow up on her clues, Emily set out to find the old clock and the boiler.
What's that stain? Looks like some kind of rot. This must be the clock mentioned in the Commonplace book. This looks like the thing that held the talisman in the French Quarter, but it's broken and missing some pieces.
Right, so we gotta find those pieces. Now, we'll cross this way, shall we? We might be able to get in
I need
there.
the key.
Junk. It's always about a stupid key. Alright.
The
Clerk's office. Unlockable. Alright, let's do something. Go back in here. We're not too far from it. Now we can unlock the clerk's office, which I'm hoping so Batiste keys. Yes, we still do. So yet
Saw your notice in the boiler room. You should know Mr. Chance won't be coming back. Got no business being in there myself, but you can take a valve from the wine cellar if you want to try to stop the steam pouring out. Be careful.
so seems like we have another puzzle. And I think you'll find that this game is nothing but puzzles. So if you like puzzles, this is the game for you. Alright, stick around. Haitian files.
Interesting. It's all the patient files except for Jeremy's.
Cassandra Beauregard, the beloved author. Very exciting, isn't it? What do you want to put down for reason for admission?
What her agent told us. Cassandra suffers from a writer's block and needs to finish her moving picture script before the end of June.
Grace Saunders, 11 years old. Reason for admission?
The mother insists on strict supervision by a proper gentleman to avoid further perversion of Grace's adolescence.
Personal history?
Grace's family possesses modest wealth and status. Her childhood seems ordinary, spending most of her time with private teachers and family friends. Grace's father recently passed away, leaving her mother the sole caregiver.
And diagnostic impressions?
Grace has trouble dealing with her father's death. She is willingly suppressing her feelings on the matter and isn't properly acknowledging the trauma she suffered.
Any planned treatment?
Grace needs nothing out of the ordinary. She simply needs parental guidance. Eventually, we can work on her feelings toward her father.
Thank you, Doctor. I'll finish the paperwork and get her installed.
Alright, so to go through this. And try to find answers. Quite possibly be able to find them. Alright, room T6.
Dr. Elmore Lee Gray is DeSeto's chief doctor. Accounting and all administrative work is handled by me, Paul Waits. Magdalena Thompson, or Mags, is responsible for the household. Jean-Baptiste and Charlotte Tabois are responsible for keeping the guests' medical regimens in check. Finally, Jack Chance is our gardener, who can occasionally be seen in the conservatory, but is for the most part busy outside. There are currently 6 guests at DeSeto. Malcolm McCarthy and Ruth Tallant reside on the first floor. Jeremy Hartwood, Elisabetta Perosi, Grace Saunders, and of course, Cassandra Beauregard live on the second floor.
So that's why Batiste and Shark can probably come and go, because they're not actual patients. Maybe they actually are. I'm not saying they are.
Paul, you're right about the plates on the boiler and the clock. They have been sabotaged, and I think I know who did it. They have something to do with Jeremy's episodes and how he seems to disappear at night. Right now, it's important that you keep an eye out for any of the pieces. I want to find out if I can repair the plates. Let me know if you find any of them. Lottie.
Tell Lottie to take a look at the well in the kitchen garden.
Alright. So that's the first place where one of the pieces are. Alright.
I need the key.
As always. Need the key. Okay. Alright, so another way to his office. Okay. Makes sense.
Good evening, Miss Hartwood. That is your name, isn't it? I would be terribly embarrassed if it wasn't.
You're right. Emily Hartwood, Jeremy's niece. Nice to meet you.
Ruth Talon. Is that Perique you're smoking? How terribly quaint.
Maybe so, but I like it.
Would you care to share some? That smell is making me feel very nostalgic.
Is it all that you hope for?
I enjoy your light mockery, Miss Hartwood. I can tell we would make great friends.
How flattering. Too bad you're locked up in this place.
Your insincerity is really refreshing. I wish you were mad as I am. Then you could stay.
Give it a few years and I might just be. Lunacy is one of my family's few privileges.
Oh, good. I'll be looking forward to it.
You don't know anything about what happened to Jeremy, do you?
Everyone here is really strange, and it's hard to know what to make of anything you hear. Occasionally, it sounds quite exciting, though. Good versus evil and all that. I'm sorry, but I don't think I have anything useful to share.
It doesn't matter. Thank you for the much-needed break.
Bon voyage.
Lost Plantations of Louisiana.
Yeah, we're not gonna go through that one. Kind of carefully. Alright, now. Oh, it's already open. Whoa, okay. So why is it in his... Wait. Oh. Sweet. That's why. I kept all that stuff and I didn't have... Good. Nah. Look here. It's just getting daylight. When you step outside, it's dark. Okay. That's just a bit wacky. Wedged. Yeah, look around. Nothing.
Everything's back to normal.
Uh-huh. Alright, so...
Awe saki nantet wen, numprami saki nantet wen, men le anjeni man yo deshena. What are you doing sneaking around? You almost scared me to death.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disturb your ritual. I wouldn't have guessed voodoo was in practice at a place like this.
The doctor may be all about science, but I know these roots have power.
You know what's going on here? I have a feeling Derceto is cursed.
There are several players with stakes in this game. Derceto isn't cursed or blessed. It's a battleground. And it would all be a lot better if you could get your uncle out sooner than later.
That's all I'm trying to do.
I wish you the best of luck, Miss Harwood. I really mean that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to look after my gumbo.
All right, so here's that. No. Wait a minute. It's over here. Duh. You can't get that. Wait. Hold on. Let's do this first. Can we go up? There we can. That's just... Oh, okay, hang on. Stay down there. That's just to the piazza. Or piazza. Pardon me.
It worked.
Get that hose. Yeah, okay.
Now what's this? What's that? It's another piece of broken plate.
There it is.
There we go.
My baby. My kitty cat's sitting right here. He's my baby. Might be for the boiler room. Alright, so we got that. Now, let's have a look at our map. I gotta believe... Okay, so the other piece... Alright, so... Let's see here. Chew garden. Ow. We need... Hold on here. Now... Wine and food cellar. Down this way. Alright. Ah, darn it. Oh, shoot. Oh, I am such a stoop. Ugh. Wait a minute. So I can't get in there. Not like that, I can't. Okay, so we did that ladder. Okay, so, okay. That's how we're gonna do it. Wait, no, that's over here, that's right. Duh. Walk back here. Let's go up here. Probably why we went up there to begin with.
Yeah.
No. Which way is which here? And all. I have to go. See if I'm right. Yeah. Oh, wait. We're locked. Other side, you dope. Oh, being a stoop again. No. That's right, hold on, I can't. Hold on here. Now. Gotta think here. Wait. Where are we? There. Oh. Oh. Okay. Right, so we need to go this way. Oh. I am a stoop. Darn it. Now. That's Jeremy's room. Right down here. go here first.
What a strange, beautiful room.
I did it. I crossed the thresholds to my intended destination without a focusing device. My talisman now knows these roads.
Alright, so the talisman is the key as she had thought. Let's see. Doesn't match up.
There's some aggressive-looking rot on these paintings.
Okay. Got that one. Alright. Now, it's going to be William Argus, Franklin Musig, and Nora Keith. And it's going to be
The
here.
Astarte Artist Colony. I'm pretty sure they had a Mardi Gras crew called the Pirates of Pontchartrain when I was a child.
So William Argus, 2. Franklin Musig, 9. And Nora Keith, 4. 942 or 249. So they become numbers. Now.
This.
Are these zodiac signs?
Here we go, okay.
Here we go.
Piece, okay, the boiler downstairs. Alrighty. Great. Alright, so that was weird.
Suddenly, Jeremy's bleak dreamscape devoured Emily, drowning her in dread and darkness, only to moments later spit her out again. What had happened, and why? Was that her doing, or did someone else make it so?
I don't understand what's happening.
So let's put, that's for here. Oh, down there. So the next piece to the puzzle for here, I think is going to be somewhere else. Now, let's figure our next move is just solvable.
I've seen this somewhere. There was something in the Commonplace book about this.
Got it. That wasn't too bad.
The clock just stopped.
Alright, so let's look at here. Three. Six. And wait a minute. So 3, 6, 4. 3, 6, 4. 3, 6, 4. Try 6, 4, 3. There you go. Lowest to highest.
It's showing me something. That's just the hallway outside Jeremy's room, isn't it?
Alrighty. Back to normal. Let's see. Of course, it's locked. Oh yeah. No, can't get in there just yet.
I did it. I opened up another dream.
Alright, so now we are trying to get what? To the oil rig. Now, 7 out of 10. Not a lot. Alright, so we're here.
May 1923, Monday.
All
okay, ready for delivery. Maintenance, oil pump must be serviced. Any tampering causes large spills unless properly forestalled.
Okay, so I'm getting more ammo all of a sudden. A lot more. Now let's think. It's got loaded up with ammo. Now, this. Can't remember, is we came in at? Yes, it is.
I need the key.
Yeah. Alright. There's your oil rig, right there. Oh, of course.
Locked.
Alright, so go into here. How am I going to get that? Oh, yeah. Jetty key, there we go. Oh, I gotta let you guys go. Got a call coming from my fiance.